Hi, I'm Mason, and this is my Unit 1 interactive assessment for Intro to Psychology video journal. In this video, I will be discussing the topic of overconfidence, which comes from Chapter 1 of our textbook. So, what exactly is overconfidence? Well, our textbook defines overconfidence as the tendency to be more confident than correct and to overestimate the accuracy of our beliefs and our judgments. Well, what does this look like in real life? Let me share a very real example where I was overconfident and it ended up backfiring on me. So just a little bit of context. I was a really good student in high school and made straight A's, didn't have to study that much, just was a good student. And so when I started college, I really came in to college with the mentality of, yeah, I'll just keep doing what I did in high school, what I did in my dual credit courses in high school, and everything will be a-okay and perfect. Well, sadly, when I came to college last year, that was not the case. I was very overconfident in my time management skills and in my studying capabilities. And it's something I've certainly grown in over the last year, but definitely I could make further improvements in both of those areas. And the reason that backfired on me because I was overconfident in those things, so I didn't study as much for my courses, and so I didn't get the grades that I wanted, and I wasn't super organized, so I was oftentimes double booking and doing things at the last minute, and so of course it's never good to be in those situations. I just want to read a Bible verse that I think is very applicable. It's actually two verses that come from the book of Proverbs that I think is very applicable to this topic of overconfidence. So Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 through 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not rely on your own insight. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." This is a very popular verse. Most of you have probably heard this somewhere before. And it really got me thinking that overconfidence definitely is contrary to what the scripture tells us to do. It essentially tells us point blank not to be overconfident, not to rely on ourselves, on our own intellect, on just our own mind. We really need to place our trust in the Lord and let him guide us and let him help us through things. And it's okay to do that, and you should do that. That's part of the Christian life. And so I think for me, just really keeping this verse in the back of my head, and in those moments where I feel pretty confident in my abilities, not just in the capabilities that I talked about in this video, but in other areas of life as well. I feel like this really will serve as a great reminder to sort of check myself and, think about it, pray about it, because, hey, I might not be as confident or as strong in those areas as I think. Well, I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you very much.